surrounded by the most taxing array of lunatics.
I have the receipts, Dad.
I don't think they have pearls inside of clams. They're in oysters.
Punctuation.
Hi, welcome to Comedy Parenting Radio, the show that's giving away free bottles of red pills and free bottles of blue pills.
Only $19.95 for shipping and handling.
We want to welcome our newest listeners coming from West Valley City, Utah, Perth, Australia.
Dad?
What?
I think it's pronounced Perth.
Perth. Okay. And Walthamstow, United Kingdom.
Dad? I think it's pronounced Walthamstow.
I don't know about that. Why don't you try Google voice search? Hang on a sec.
Here, I got it.
Walthamstow.
Today we're going to be expounding on
Grammar Nazis.
grammar Nazis it is. Let's do it.
Nazis?
Nazis.
K-N-O-T-S-E-A-S?
Where in the world did you ever come up with K-N-O-T-S-E-A-S?
It smells Nazis.
It doesn't smell Nazi.
It spells Nazis.
No, that's not what we're talking about. The way you're spelling Nazis is like you picture this entire ocean full of half hitches and clover leaves and overhand knots, and you're just walking around or floating around on like an ocean of knots. No, it's not Nazis.
It's not C. N-O-T-C, not C.
Where do you come up with a Nazi that's a N-O-T-C? That's like the alphabet. A, B, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. It's not N-O-T-C. It's Nazi.
You're 100% correct. I forgot the Z. N-O-T-Z, not Z's.
No, that would be like an alphabet that didn't have the letter C. It didn't have the letter Z. How many letters in the alphabet? 23?
24.
26.
How many letters in the alphabet, Josh?
21.
No.
21. Because you don't always capitalize the J and the M.
Yeah.
Look, we're trying to talk about grammar Nazis. Don't you get it?
I have the receipts, Dad.
Okay, grammar Nazis. Spell grammar. Just spell Nazis.
Grammar Nazis. Nazis is actually spelled G-H-N-A-U-G-H-T-E-S-J-I-E-S-Z.
That sounds like it's from Poland or something, or a third world bloc. Come on, grammar Nazis. We're having a hard time launching the show here, folks. Just hang on. We'll be right back.
Comedy.
Parenting.
Radio.
Oh, I understand. It's Nazis. N-O-T-S-I-E-Z-E.
I think you switched the I and the E. Did he switch the I and the E?
Yes, you switched it. It's S-E-I-Z-E.
S-E-I-Z-E, yeah. N-O-T-S-E-I-Z-E.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. Nazi, the way you're saying it is like you put a bolt onto a Jeep and you lube the thing up so that it comes off like spark plugs.
You do that for spark plugs?
Yeah, you got to put a little lube on there. Otherwise, you can't get the spark plug out, and then you have this old spark plug stuck in your car and it breaks off.
I didn't know that.
Oh, Nazis. I thought you always used that term as referred to when the car died.
It dies all the time, but it doesn't seize up.
My muscles are seizing up from standing in this half-crouched position.
You know you can raise the microphone up a little higher, or you could bring it down to your chair level. Either one. You don't have to come halfway out of the chair and crouch while you're talking.
I must get the very thick thighs so that I can do kick dancing.
We're going to be talking about Quasimodo if we don't keep this up.
Wait, what?
If we don't keep this up. Quasimodos. We're finally getting to the meat of the show.
Yeah, and we're choking on it, too.
Wait a minute. We haven't even had salad. We were just having our soup.
Folks, grammar Nazis. G-R-A-M-E-R-N-A-T-Z-I. Grammar Nazi.
Grammar Nazi? I'll have you know that I am a certifiable self-proclaimed grammar Nazi.
Self-proclaimed grammar Nazis are the best.
Can you spell self-proclaimed?
Yes, I can. Would you like it for $23?
SHELF.
That's shelf-proclaimed.
Oh, so you're a grammar Nazi.
I just want things to go correctly, okay?
Oh, yeah? Can you spell self-proclaimed? SELF-PROCLAME?
Proclaimed. That's where the thing goes open and shut, and there's like a pearl in there.
I don't think they have pearls inside of clams. They're in oysters.
Okay, so it's self-pro-oystered.
Yep. As they say, the world is your oyster, so you got to kick some dirt in its mouth, so that'll give you pearls.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
I get dirt kicked in my mouth all the time.
Hey, let's check underneath his tongue, see if there's any pearls. Say ah.
No, ah. See, a grammar Nazi realizes that you should never say blah. You sound like a sheep.
Said,
it's like ah.
Instead of ah.
I know, ah. Get the ah sound. Ah. Ah. Okay? Ah.
That's his biggest pet peeve. Whenever I'm playing the part of the
Whoa,
sheep,
whoa,
I go,
whoa. Whoa. We have 2 cats. No other pets.
We have Josiah.
You cannot have a pet peeve. I mean, imagine the leash that the little thing would wear, right? Ooh, it's kind of cute.
What on earth?
Hi, do you allow pet peeves on the flight?
Do you spell peeve with 1 E or 2 E's?
They're the same.
Ha! You fool! I trapped you. It is spelt with 3.
Speaking of there, what about the word there?
They're there. Now, did I say the same word or did I say 2 different words?
You said
2 same words.
You said 1 word, but you said it twice.
Wait, what did Joshua just say?
You said 2 words twice once?
What did Joshua just say before?
You said 2 same words?
And what did Elijah say?
You said the 2 same words twice.
You said 1 word twice?
Yeah, he said...
Is that the same thing? Are you talking about the same thing?
Yes.
The word there is spelled...
THERR.
Pirate spelling.
That's how pirate spelled. But what is the pirate meaning? THERR. What does that mean for
That
pirates?
means you better get over there before I...
Oh, so it could be there. Okay. All right.
It can also be spelled THEIR.
It's THYER. No, wait. THEY apostrophe RE. That's the one that you're thinking of.
It's obviously TEAR, but with an H.
Stay tuned, folks. We're trying to get this sorted out. We'll discuss it during the break.
It would sure do me good to do you good. Let me help.
Are you tired of the same old music at your parties?
Do your guests leave early because of the same old, same old?
Well, get ready for something new, exciting, and fresh.
Hawaiian Banjo Song.
That's right, Hawaiian Banjo Songs.
We've put together the most amazing collection of all time Hawaiian banjo music that will
blow you away.
Listen to songs like Somewhere Over the Rainbow,
Mele Kalikimaka,
and this song that we didn't know the name of.
With Hawaiian Banjo Songs, you get 139 songs on a 13 CD set. That's over 500 hours of music for only $5.95. That's right, $5.95.
This set normally sells for $6.95, but it's yours if you act now.
Order your box of Hawaiian Banjo Songs now.
Operators are standing around board.
Hawaiian Banjo Songs is not sold in stores. The owner of Hawaiian Banjo Songs cannot be contacted in the continental United States. Listening to Hawaiian Banjo Songs may have side effects. These include nausea, vomiting, and loss of friends on social media. Hawaiian Banjo Songs does not accept returns. Void where prohibited.
Captain, we've hit a reef and we're sinking.
Not now, I'm listening to Comedy Parenting Radio.
What's green and flies through the air during World War II and corrects your spelling?
I don't know. I give up. What?
Grammar schnazzies.
So far, Elijah has the number one joke on the show, and Joshua has the second and third jokes because there was a little confusion during the voting process there. Now we're going to talk about punctuation.
Punctuation? Where we do puns?
No, punctuation is not where you do puns.
Isn't punctuation the time when you punch someone due to a certain situation?
Or punt the ball? Punctuation? Or is that graduation?
Is it like intuition?
Oh, speaking of intuition, you guys are going to college. I'm so sunk. What?
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 Something about going to college.
Something about punctuation in college.
Something about Joshua need to shaving.
Graduation. You need to shave. No. You need to shave.
If you say it, it's going to go in the air. Punctuation. What happens when you put extra punctuation in a sentence?
It costs more?
Then the bus shows up late to Hoboken. Comedy Parenting Radio. Jerry here. No, thank you. We don't want to buy any vowels. Back to the question. What happens when you put more punctuation in a sentence?
The room service is bad at Marriott?
No! By the way, this show is not brought to you by Marriott.
Marriott wants nothing to do with us. They got a restraining order. We can't go within 150 feet of a Marriott hotel.
We're sorry about that last visit. Look, extra punctuation is as bad as dangling participles.
Yes. If you dangle your participle, its arms might get tired and then would fall.
What's a participle?
It's a very, very tiny piece of a part.
No, a participle is a very small... It's like a sip, but even smaller. It's only part of a sip.
So like a...
Yep. But it's not just any sip. It's a sipple, so it's like a... But only part of that.
What is a sipple?
If you dangle it in front of people, you can use it like a carrot on a stick.
It's true. You can get them to say anything you want.
Yep.
The beautiful thing about this show is not only do you not learn anything, you get dumber.
Yep.
Stay tuned. On the other side of the break, we'll be doing the part of the show where
Larry comes out and sings a silly song.
Where we tie it all together.
All the old paintings on the tomb, they do the sun dance, don't you know? If they move too quick, oh well, they're falling down like a domino.
Sure, humans can be a little weird at times, but take it from me, I'm a dog. And a person is about the best thing that can happen to a shelter pet. So if you want to learn how you can be that person, get down to your local pet shelter or visit theshelterpetproject.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
This is Crazy Russian Dad, and you're listening to Comedy Parenting Radio. Go do your homework.
My neighbor Carl, he lives next door. Pink flamingos on his porch. At night he teaches driving school, and he sits out by his plastic pool.
Okay, you're back with Comedy Parenting Radio, and this show is better than it was in the first part of the show.
So they say.
That's why people stick with us all the way to the bitter end.
They do?
The very bitter end.
Listening to the show is like swallowing a bitter pill.
Actually, for those of you who don't know, a bitter pill is for people having heart attacks. It's nitroglycerin, and it tastes bitter when you swallow it. So
listening to the show is like having a heart attack.
You know, there's one thing about grammar Nazis.
What?
We haven't really said
Only
anything
one?
on the subject of grammar Nazis.
As he slowly approaches the microphone with a thesaurus, Encyclopedia Britannica, and a sketch pad in his hands.
And the entirety of Webster's thesaurus.
Go ahead, Elijah. The stage is yours. The entire world is waiting for a piece of advice about grammar Nazis. Make it count. While Elijah is thumbing through his thesaurus...
Trying to find one good thing to say about grammar Nazis.
Josiah is going to approach the microphone.
I know why Hitler named his group the Nazis, for short. Is because he was super good at public speaking, so...
That joke makes
He
no
had
sense.
to be a grammar Nazi, so I was like, oh well, we'll just add Nazi to the ending of this word and I'll make a group about it.
Hitler wanted all of his speeches to be perfect. He was the first grammar Nazi.
Mm-hmm.
Try and top that with realism.
Come on, let's just spit it out.
Yeah, well, I took all these tickets, and I thought that the more tickets you had, the faster you'd get in line at the DMV, but that apparently doesn't work that way.
That was Elijah has just catapulted himself up to the number one spot for jokes in the show. And Joshua gets the second, third, and 10th division of jokes. And Josiah passed out, so he doesn't get anything in
I'm
here.
not even mad. That was the quintessential grammar Nazi right there.
Mm-hmm. And I get emeritus mention of the show. You've been listening to Comedy Parenting Radio, Grammar Nazis. I'm still rolling if anybody wants to say anything posthumously. That means after the funny stuff's over?
Yes.
You know, grammar Nazis are kind of like those people who give you, I don't know, something free, like a haircut or something, and then they expect for you to do pretty much everything for them in return.
Mm-hmm. Can I quote you on that? Grammar Nazis are like someone giving you a free haircut when you didn't ask for one.
This show has devolved less from a comedy show into more of a talk show mess.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see how the editing crew pulls this one off. Bye-bye.
K-N-O-T-Z? K-N-O-T-S-E-A-Z-S? S-E-A-S? K-N-O-T? K-N-O-T-S-E-A? Not C's. K-N-O-T. K-N-O-T. K-N-O-T-S-A-N...
Not sans.
No!